Hello and welcome to Patrick's Tactics and Tutorials. This is the first of our Stalingrad Combat Commander campaign. If this is your first time watching any of these Combat Commander videos, you are in for a real treat because we are going to tackle something that very few people do, but it was something that I have wanted to do for a long time, and opportunity finally presented itself. Hello, I'm Patrick. This is my channel, of course, and I have got a fantastic opponent lined up to go through this entire process. We are going to walk you through how each of these work, the differences between the random scenario generator in the Stalingrad battle pack, and how it meshes in with the regular random scenario generator. So strap in, you're going to be in for at least 2 games. We'll see if I can hold out because I've got, like I said, a fantastic and very experienced combat commander opponent. John, welcome. How are you, sir?
I'm fine, thank you, Patrick. And first, let me say thank you for this unexpected invitation. It's my pleasure to be back on your YouTube channel.
It is my pleasure indeed. For those of you who have not gone back and seen the Sea Devils, that was wonderful in that it was John's celebration of his 500th game of Combat Commander. And since he likes Stalingrad so much, and I just don't get nearly enough opportunity to play through that battle pack, when I saw this, I was looking through the special rules one day, and I saw that the campaign was back there, and I said, you know, I've had friends do it and speak very highly of it, and that was the opportunity that presented itself. I reached out to John, I asked him if he wanted to, and he said yes. So here we are for at least, like I said, 2 to 3 games, probably, maybe more. It can go quite a while, and I figure what we'll do is we'll have so much fun with it, and I think you'll enjoy it because we look forward to hearing all your feedback from this endeavor. We'll probably turn around and do it opposite sides because one person is going to play the same side for each of all of the games in this campaign. So that is pretty daunting, but I think we're going to handle it well. Wouldn't you say?
I certainly hope so. I mean, I've played it once before when it was first published back in 2008, and I can't even remember if we finished it or not. That was against my first regular opponent, Badger, as his nickname goes. It's certainly an interesting package with things like spreading devastation, where you have rubble popping up across the map. It can lead to all sorts of unusual terrain configurations.
That is not only my favorite part of the regular random scenario generator, but when you add on top of that sweet, sweet icing of all the other Stalingrad rules that are specific to that, when we're going to get urban snipers and, as you said, the increased devastation, plus this ground is we're going to go back and forth over these same 5 maps. I think it's just going to be fantastic. Plus, the orientation of the map is going to change from game to game. So, as I said, folks, you have a lot in store for you, and we're going to walk you through the entire process here. We are starting from a complete blank canvas. Before I do that, John, is there anything else that you would like to tell the folks about yourself and your experiences with Combat Commander so they know who I'm playing against?
Combat Commander is now the game of choice that I play. I don't play anything else. I used to play Squad Leader back in the day, so I've got a certain nostalgia for Stalingrad, having played the Guards counterattack back in 1981 when I arrived at university and went to the War Games Club for an open day during Freshers Week. And I just fell in love with tactical gaming at that point. And Squad Leader was the first game that I realised that I always wanted to play. Apart from that, most of my wargaming has been with Upfront, which is the game that I've probably played most, more even than Combat Commander. Although my Combat Commander total is now skyrocketed thanks to the Vassal ladder. I'm now up to 573 games.
73 games since we played? Wow, that is incredible. You're taking every chance you get to play. That's cool. I'm glad we could provide that for you.
That's right, I've got regular games several days a week now. So it's pretty cool. So I'm really enjoying it.
Good deal. Well, I guess there's really no further ado. What I want to do first here is just to kind of give everyone the very broad overview, since this is incorporating 2 elements together, not only the Stalingrad battle pack, but the random scenario generator. We want to just tell you that the heart and soul of Combat Commander, when it was pitched by Chad and Kai Jensen, was this concept of, hey, you are creating this. This is a role playing game ish generation where you are creating these scenarios on the fly right before you play each and every game. And they were like, well, that's great and all, but we got to give some folks just stuff right out of the box so they can hit the ground running. And of course, they created a bunch of scenarios, which we know for each of the battle packs. But it all comes back to this, and so few people, when I talk to them, have you ever used the random scenario generator? And they're like, no. You are missing out on one of the sweetest treats in the candy box. Just on its own, if you take the one that's perhaps we're going to see in the Mediterranean, now that you've got the 6 nationalities, you can just whip together something, and you can even write a little narrative story, and that's what it does. It encourages creativity to go along with it. But when you take the Stalingrad campaign, where it is adding the elements of, hey, you've got these 5 maps, and you need to create the scenarios as you go along. There are a couple of constraints that we're going to see, but half of the game, the meta game, if you will, is creating each of these scenarios and then fighting them out. So we're going to have fun with that. I'm not sure how long this video is going to go. I'm, of course, going to edit it down for content. This first part will probably take us, I don't know, 30, 45 minutes. I'm not sure, John. And then we'll play through it, and that's the part I can cut down for length. But the first thing you do, I'm looking at the Stalingrad. I'm pulling it up right here on our page first, is the Stalingrad campaign game, and it's officially scenario number 45 in the box, and it goes through a series of campaign specific rules that you overlay on top of the random scenario generation process, which is in, there is one in the base game, but then when they released the Mediterranean, they expanded it because they wanted to adjust the matrices so that you can include the new factions that were released in Mediterranean. And in fact, there's another additional small matrix that's available when you buy the Resistance battle pack, so that includes the partisans into the RSG process. So we are going to go step by step. John and I are going to converse as we go through this, and there are requirements. I'm going to kind of let John take point on this as we go through each of the bullet points, and there are decisions to be made as we go through it, and then we'll just talk about it as necessary, but we certainly hope you enjoy it. John, would you like to head us off first?
Right, well, the first decision to make was we agreed that we'd randomly determine sides. So I'll use the Axis dice and roll. And if the total is odd, I'll be Germans. If the total is even, I'll be Russians.
That sounds great.
The total is odd, I'm Germans.
Okay.
Right, so that's the first thing, is I'm the Germans, which frankly, I'm happy with.
I figured you would.
Now we have to determine the MAC configuration at C1. So you can reveal the top card of your shuffled fate deck.
Okay, here's the white die. It's a 2, so I am getting this side of the edge.
Yep.
Right, so this is the Allied side over here on the right. Germans will be on the left. We are using a narrow map configuration.
Next, we do spreading devastation.
Ah, yes.
So we have to, and then the Germans draw two random hexes. And there's rubble in those hexes.
Okay. You're already crowding my side of the map. Nice. Right, and I also get 2. One over there on yours, and another one on yours.
The next bit is year and nationality, which is already set. Then we've got troop quality, which is already set. And now we do objectives.
All right. So, would you like to go ahead and do the open objective?
I will. Objective 3 is worth 3.
Okay.
Which is right on your side of the map.
Fantastic. And I will draw my secret objective. I've got it.
And there's my secret objective.
Okay. So nothing changes on that. And now we have our orders of battle, right?
We each have 4 regimental platoons to draw from. We'll each have our command platoon, which it tells you what that is on the back of the Stalingrad battle
That's right.
rules
We're
booklet.
each going to start with. In my case, I'm going to have 5 rifle, just base rifle line units. John will have
That's right.
3 rifle units as his command.
And we each have a captain as a leader.
Okay, so I'll pull mine out and just put it into the order of battle box, and then we can then determine what regimental stuff we are going to potentially add to that.
Right, so we've each got our command platoons out, and basically we'll have these platoons in every scenario. And we've each got 4 platoons to choose from to add to our order of battle. And basically the number of platoons that we choose to add is going to determine whether we're in attack or defense posture. Because it's the number of points. The person that spends the most points is going to be the attacker, and the person that spends the least points is going to be the defender.
I think what I want to do here, just for having it in the recording window as well, is why don't we type whatever we're going to add, and then we'll just simultaneously reveal it, and then we'll just go from there. How does that sound?
Right, okie doke. Right, so
Here is my reveal. Three, two, one. There you go. All right. So we're each grabbing a couple of extra platoons. That's going to be fun. We are indeed going to rumble. So I am getting 5 more rifles with Krylov, and I'm also going to get the guards rifle, 5 of them with Kovalev. Plus, I'm going to get some light machine gun, a medium machine gun, and pulemit. You, sir, are getting 3 more rifles and a light machine gun, 3 more rifles and a heavy machine gun. We're going to be firefighting today. What is our next step?
determining campaign platoons, initial VP cost of forces. Players must now pay VP for their initial forces.
Okay, so Germans first.
Yep, and I spent 17 for Bierman and Esser's platoon. So I give the Russians 17 victory points.
Okay, and I'm going to
Six.
give you back 16. So it will be 1 on my side.
Leaders isn't done.
Correct. We skip the leader phase.
Support roles. Follow RS7 as written for each battle in the campaign.
For those unfamiliar with how the RSG works, now I am compelled, since the victory point margin is on my side, I have to make a support role on the 1942 slot, and I have to make a purchase of at least one thing, and I will pay victory points to John for that. If it swings it to his side, he's going to have the potential to do the same. We get 1 roll each, basically, and then wherever the VP track lies, then that will be our final determinant on posture for this one. So here is, let me reset my deck. 2 draw pile. Okay, here is a roll for the Allied support. It's a 9. We are in 1942, so I could get another sergeant. I could get, and this is exclusive of radio, sadly. I do not have the option to pull a radio. I could pull in another rifle squad, and that is it. So I could get another sergeant, or I can get a rifle squad.
Remember, you could choose multiple options.
That's right. That's right. And pay the amount. So rifle squad is 1. I believe I am going to take, yes, I think I'm going to take the sergeant. So I'm going to give John 3 victory points, swinging it to his side, and I am now going to pull out Sergeant Rodomitsev with my.
Ah, sneaky. So I have to make a roll now.
That's right, you do.
So I make my roll, getting a 12 in 1942. It's kind of irresistible. It's a pioneer with a flamethrower.
Oh,
What can I say?
you're sure you're not interested in that elite rifle squad that's there?
If I take the pioneer with the flamethrower, I'll be attacking.
That's right. And if you go with the elite, we will be in recon mode.
How do I feel about this?
You know you want a radio.
There is that as well. Oh, this is...
Welcome to the RSG, folks. Agony.
That's the word I was looking for. Oh, it's got to be a pioneer with a flamethrower.
Okay.
So that was the support roles.
So you give me 3 points back. All right. And in the Stalingrad campaign, it's a little different on fortifications. We have arrived at that point.
The defender gets to buy fortifications as normal. So you currently have one victory point to spend on fortifications. Then we both get to spend extra points on extensive fortifications. And those extra fortifications are limited to 11 for the whole campaign.
Okay, so I have the option here of spending. I'm going to look at the back of my Mediterranean book here. So, fortifications.
You can buy 3 foxholes with 1 point.
That's right.
That's it.
Then I will spend my 1 point for 3 foxholes. And
While you're doing that, I will take my victory point back.
okay.
But you're now the defender.
All right. So
So
I'm going to set mine to defense and yours to attack. There you go. And now we have discretionary. We can each, it's not limited to just the defender, but each side can spend any of their 11 points for the campaign fortifications.
I go first, and I will decline to spend any of my discretionary points on fortifications.
I believe I will also decline. It's a little early yet, so we don't know the lay of
Exactly.
things. So, okay. We are moving on to the setting up portion of this, right? And,
So we go through 10 steps 10 to 16 as written.
right, so the defender will get to set up first. I think I'm going to probably pause the recording here so you all don't have to listen to me hem and haw. And then we'll let John do his setup, and then we'll move on to the asset request portion during that. So we'll be right back. And we have both completed our setup. Let us go through some of the particulars of this scenario now. Once again, John is the Germans. He will be in the attacking posture. I am the Russians. I am in the defense posture. We've placed our rubble. We've placed all of our units. Our time track and surrender levels were determined by the amount of purchases we made. So we're starting at 0. Our sudden death will be at 8. Our order limits are both 4. That's great. So it's going to be wild and woolly. We've brought our urban sniper out onto the board, so he is going to be a factor, and we've assigned points to the open objective, which I control right now at objective 3 way back here. That has given the Soviets 3 victory points, and it looks like John is going with a heavy right flank sweep on this one to counter what I've done. So the card draws are going to be very, very critical, and John is going to get to go first because he is holding the initiative card, also based on our purchases. So, any other information that we need to do before we get underway? Did you get an asset roll if you wish?
Yes, let's do it. I forgot, but shall we do it?
Yes, absolutely.
8 in 1942.
That
Nope,
seems
no,
like
no
nothing.
artillery.
Oh, thank you. That would have been bad. Flamethrowers enough, I think.
And now draw my cards.
I have my cards. I have 4 cards. You will have, of course, 6. As we get underway, let me wish you for this first campaign game good luck, John.
And as I always say, Patrick, good luck, but not too much.
I totally agree.
Well, let's just get on with it. I'll play a fire order. I'll activate the machine gun platoon. I'll play a spray fire. And I'll use it to target there and there. I'll throw in a sustained fire. So that's 8, command 10, with 1, 2, 3 additional is 13, sustained is 15 at those 2 hexes. 15 plus 8 is 23.
Let the party begin. Okay. Well, sir, I think we will start with Kovalev's hex here first. I will play concealment on that to bring it down to 20 for the concealment. All right, and let's see. We'll start from the bottom up, of course. There, 8, 9, 10 plus 3 is 13 plus. Would you like me to keep that?
No.
Okay. Can't imagine why. All right, 13 plus 4 is 17. They are going to break with a sniper. So we'll break them. Here's our sniper roll. That does not help. And then Kovalev is an 11 plus 6 is 17. He was also going to break. All right, and then these gents over here are a 10. Here's the draw, and they break. Nice shooting.
Thank you. It's a good start. That's next order. I'll play a move. I'll activate these guys, and they'll go 2,
Gullies. Always the gullies.
4, 6.
All right, that's fine. Guessing an assault fire is coming out.
Unfortunately not.
Oh,
2, 4, 2, 4, 2, 4. Next order. Clean the map. Draw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's you.
I will play a recover. And we'll start with Kovalev. He's a 12, and he rallies. And the guard's rifle underneath him now. They should almost be automatic.
11.
Yep, and they are with a sniper. Sniper does not help. And then we've got the guard's rifle over here are 10 because of the woods, and they roll 6. They're good. All right, that is a good recover. Next order, fire order. And I'm going to activate both of these units, and we'll do a couple of different shots. First shot will be from the guards here, gully to gully. So here's a 5 plus 7 is 12. So we got an invent. Recon. Let me see your secret objective.
4 is worth 5 is worth 1.
Okay, and I'm sitting on 5, so I will take a victory point. All right, so it is 12-2, sir.
I've got 11 and 11, so it's 2 trigger effects. Nothing happens.
All right. And then these gentlemen over here under Rodomitsev will fire at Esser over here. They
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
and
6. Are they guards?
they've got range with Romitsev.
They're guards, right. That's fine.
Yep. We are looking at a 7 plus. Drew a 6, so 13 to you.
Right, I've got 11 and 10. 11's good with an event. The event is sappers. You may remove 1 mines or wire marker. There is none. And then a 10. He's good.
Okay. And that is next order. We'll play another fire.
Right.
And I will activate everyone here. Let's start with the medium machine gun on Esser. So we're going to have 6, 7, 8. And we'll just do that as that shot. 8 plus 5 is 13.
11 and 10. 11's good. 10 and 3 is
Okay. Now we'll do the guards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They have just enough range with command ability, so they're a 7 plus 8 is 15. Same target.
I'll play a concealment to make it 13. That's 11 and 9. 11's good. 9's good.
Okay. Gonna launch. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We're going to try to launch the implement at Bierman over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need a targeting roll. So I need a 10 or better. 10 or better. We got it. On target. All right. So it's a 6 plus. Oh, so it's an 18. And I will take that. All right. So here is our first time advance. No smoke, no reinforcements. I will take a victory point.
I'm not digging in.
And no dig-ins for me. So it is an 18 to you.
And I've got 0 cover.
That's right.
So I've got 8 and 8. 8 breaks with an event. The event is booby trap. Place mines in a random hex. The random hex is there. Oh, that's really handy.
Mind your feet.
So that's a break. And another 8. He breaks as well.
Surprisingly effective. Okay. And the guards with them don't have range to anything that they can see. So we'll move on. And the other guards here to the north. 1, 2, 3, 4. They can't see anything. So I don't think I have anything to shoot then. Because of the hindrance. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So that is just gone. Oh well. All right. That is the end of that order. I have completed my orders, drawing back up, cleaning the map. I will send it to you.
I will play a recover. Remove that. I've got a 10 for the broken leader. He recovers. And I've got a 7, 8, 9 for the broken squad. They recover. That's comforting. I'll play a move order. I'll activate these guys. And they'll go 1, 2, 3. They'll go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay.
And they go 2, 3, and 4. Next order. And I'll play a fire order. Oh, let's just get on with it. I need to get rid of that. Activating those. Targeting there. That's 8, command 10, with 3 additional is 13. 13, 23.
Man, the 20 plus club.
Yeah, they're after you.
They are. All right. Well, we are a 13 and 11. So 13 for the squad. They break. And 11 for Kovalev. He's a 20, but he breaks.
Next order. I'll play another fire. And I'll activate him. And I'll activate him.
I,
And I'll start off
I smell something. What is that? That's napalm.
exactly. I'll start off by firing the pioneers for 7, command 9, 1 additional 10. So that's fire 10 into there. That's 17 with an event. And the event is Blaze. Place Blaze in a random hex. The random hex is right over there.
So we're a 9 in there. And what did you have total?
17.
17. Okay. So here's 9 plus. There we go. But here it comes.
Right. Let's get toasty. Range 1. Targeting roll. Ah!
That's a great range roll. Fantastic.
Right. The time marker goes up. I reshuffle my cards. You get a victory point.
Okay.
I'm not digging in.
I will dig in. And we're going to put one here. Okay. Not that they've been
We're
surprisingly helpful, but well, all right.
right. You put it
I put it with the
there.
implement. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So that was the targeting roll was successful on a 12. So now it's the effect roll on an 11. That's 18, and you've got 0 cover.
Zero cover. All right. Come on, another box cars. Here we go. Box cars. Now,
This squad will target here for 5. 11. That'll be triggers.
yep. 2 trigger attacks. So squad first. He's good, and Remitsev. He's good.
Next order. Clean the map. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and it's you.
Let's do a recover.
Ah.
We've got Bakhtin here in the. Hopefully. All right. We'll start with Kovalev. He is a 12. He is good. And then his unit with him is also just a pull. They're good. And then the guard's rifle here is a 9. They are good. That is all. Next order. I think it is probably a decent time to get out of there. So we're going to activate just that unit. And they're going to go 1 to there. 2.
Can't see them.
Yep. 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right. Next order. I'm going to fire up our squads again. Let's see. Really, the only ones that can see anything are 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so just these. So we'll start with the implement. They will target this one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's in range.
Okay. So here's the targeting roll for that. And it is a hit. All right. We got a 6 plus 7 is 13. Here's the event. Oh, an open objective. Okay. So here's a new one. Reveal. And number 5 is now worth 4 more victory points.
So that's 4 more points to you.
Yes, sir. Okay, I've taken them. And it is to you with a 12.
Have I got any cover? It doesn't matter.
Right, yeah, no, or I'm sorry, 13 for you, no cover.
I've got 7. 7 and 7 is 14. They're good with an event. And the event is cover. Suppress all German squads. That's no effect.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do a couple of separate shots here. We'll do the machine gun first at Esser. And that is 6, 7, 8. Nothing to add, so 8 plus 4 is 12.
I've got trigger check and snake eyes. That's an event. And the event is reconnaissance. Your opponent must reveal a secret objective.
Okay. So there are no secrets on this battlefield. I have 1 is worth 1. So I am controlling 1. I will take another victory point.
All right, it's just up there.
Yep.
Okay, so that was the squad. Now the leader on a 10. He's good.
Okay. And then we will shoot the guard's rifle at the same target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, I can just get it. So 7 plus. Man, middling, but that's okay.
Trigger check and snake eyes. Trigger check's good. Snake eyes is good.
Okay. I think think anybody else has a shot, so we're done. Next order. That is the end. I will draw back up. And it's to you, sir.
A big, huge. Right. 1, 2, 3 discards. 1, 2, 3 cards on its U.
I'm going to discard one and draw one. It's to you.
I'll play a fire order. Activating these guys again. I'll play a spray fire to target them and them. And that's 8 command 10 with 3 additional is 13. So that's 13. That's 20 with an event. And the event is Shell Shock. Break the unit closest to a random hex. The random hex is there. Let's break them. So you're defending against 20.
20 on both. All right, we'll start down here with the guards' rifles. They're an 11 plus. They're suppressed. These guys are a 13, the guards' rifle. They're okay. Right, so you got a 20, I got a 22. And Kovalev is an 11. He going to break with a sniper. And that is nothing, so I will take the Soviet increase on the urban sniper.
Yes. So that was the fire attack, and that was everything that could have fired. So that's next order. I will route you. So I'll start with this unit at the back on a 6. It routes off the map, and I get 2 points.
Boo! Oh, they're not
Axis
even in
VP.
battle, man. Alright, so we've eliminated those. Take your victory points. Good man.
Right, next, you've got a broken leader on a 12. He's not going anywhere. I hope I don't suppress him. He's good. Next order. Clean the map. Draw 1, 2, 3 cards on its U.
I will do a recover. Get rid of the suppression. And Kovalev is a 12. I'm okay with suppressing him, but he rallies. Next order. Play a fire. We'll activate these as usual. We'll start with the implement here. It is a 7 target. It makes it. It's a 6 attack plus 8 is 14. No cover.
I've got 7. 7 and 11, they're good.
Okay. We will do the machine gun up here with Esser. And that's going to be 6, 7, 8. I'm going to add the sniper. So I'll reset that. Make it a 10. I'm going to spray fire that. Pick up this one as well. So 10 plus. 10 is 20.
Oh,
That's what we like to see.
20. Right, I'll do Esser's Hex first. So that's 11. 18. He breaks with an event. So I'll break him. And the event is Breeze. All blazes spread in direction 1, which is straight up. Right, now I've got a 10 against 20. He breaks with an event. And the event is Breeze.
More fire! It's
All blazes spread in direction 5.
southwest now.
Right, there's that. So that's that hex. And now I've got 8 against 20. They break.
Well, our final shot then will be from the guard's rifle at just Esser. It is a 7 plus 5 is 12.
I've got 9 and 11. 9 is good with an event. The event is malfunction. Break the weapon closest to a random hex. The random hex is there, which breaks that light machine gun. So what was happening there
And now you got Esser. That's it.
on an 11? He's good.
Okay. And that, I believe, next order. Cleaning up the map. Send it back to you.
Okay, let's do something here. Let's play a recover. So I've got an 11 for Esser. He recovers. Then I've got 11 for the squad. They recover. And then I've got 8 for the other squad. They recover with an event. I'm growing to hate that beeping noise. The event is Blaze.
More
Place a
fire!
blaze marker. Place a blaze marker on a random hex. The random hex is there. Right.
So that will destroy the rubble, right?
Clear the rubble. Yes. The random hex was 07, which eliminates my broken machine gun.
The gift that keeps on giving.
So they recovered. I'll play a fire order, activating my machine gun nest as usual. I'll play a spray fire, targeting there and there. And it's 8 command 10 with 1, 2, 3 additional is 13. That's 20 with an event. And the event is deploy. I'm going to exercise that option. It's a question of who I want to deploy. Deploy them.
So it's 20 to me. All right.
Yep.
We'll start with the guards' rifles down here at 11 plus. They're going to break. We will do the second guard's rifle with a 13 plus. They're okay. We have a sniper in nothing, so I will add to the urban sniper. And then Kovalev is an 11 plus 19. He's going to break.
That's that. Right, no time like the present. Play a move order, activating him, them, them, and them. And they go 2,
Okay.
3,
All right.
and 4. I'll play an assault fire, firing the flamethrower at range 1. That's
Oh, it almost exploded.
I will add hand grenades. That makes it 13 minus height is 12. 12 and 4 is 16.
Okay. And we have no cover, huh?
That's right.
Right. So they are an 8 plus 7 is 15. Sadly, one shy, so they are eliminated. We'll eliminate them in the implement. Give you 2 victory points.
I'll
You
will
take
I
them. Go
take
ahead.
them?
Yeah, go ahead.
This unit goes 1. Nothing happening.
No, no.
2,
Go ahead.
3, and it's going to join Vogel. They go 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, and 2, 4. Next order, clean the map and fill my hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, and it's you.
I'm going to discard 3 and draw 3. Back to you.
Let's play a move order, activating these guys. And they go 3 and capture objective 5 for a total of 10 points to me.
Our first big swing of the game. Okay, and I will fire now. There. Okay. We'll have Kovalev activate this crew here. So they will take shot with the machine gun and the guard's rifle together as a fire group. We will do sustained fire as well. So 6, 7 with the guards, 8, 9 with the sustain, plus 5 is 14.
I'll play concealment to make it 11. That gives me 3 trigger checks. 1, 2, 3. I'll play smoke grenades and put smoke there. And this stack goes 1. Next order, I'll play a fire, activating Esser's mob as usual, targeting there. For 8, command 10 plus 3 is 13. That's 21.
Whew. All right. So we're in 11 and 12. Here's 11. They break. And I think we're going to do... I'm going to do light wounds on that. So take another victory point. We'll break them down. Deploy. And then Kovalev is a 12 plus 7. He is eliminated. That is not good. Alright, here's the event. Shell holes. Too little, too late. Here's our random hex. It's right there for you, if you wish. So I'll put some foxholes there for you.
Command 2, so that's
3 victory points.
next order. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, and it's you.
I will play an advance order. I'm going to advance them into there. Next order, drawing back up. Back to you. Oh, that is the end of my deck. So I will do a time advance. I will reshuffle my deck. I will take a VP. We do have a smoke, so that is gone. And no dig-ins for me.
No dig-ins for me.
Okay. Orders. Back to you.
I'll play a fire order. I'm activating Esser and just the adjacent squad. Actually, I'll activate all of them just in case of some jiggery-pokery. That one doesn't have line of sight to the target. So it's 8, command 10 with 1 additional is 11. That's not very good.
You've overheated those barrels.
So 11 plus 2 is 13.
Play hidden entrenchments there. And some hasty foxholes. Alright, and I believe we're at 11 and... what's the other one? 11 and 10. So 11, they're good, and 10, they're good.
Next order. Play a move order. Activate these guys. And this hex goes 2.
Okay. And we will activate just the team with the light machine gun here.
Team with the medium machine gun, you mean, I
Medium,
take it?
yes. And we'll do some crossfire with it. So they are a 6 plus 1 for the team. 7, 8, 9 with the crossfire. So 9 plus. 9 is 18.
Right. I've got 7 and 5 is 12. 12 and 9 is good. 8 and 5 is 13. 13 is good. And 10 and 3 is 13. 13 and 9 is 19. They're all good. These guys go 3. Nothing else is happening in respect of that.
No, no, no.
Next order. I'll play another move. I'll activate these guys. And they go 2 and 4. Objective 4 becomes Axis. 1, 2, 3.
Into the minefield, huh? All right. Here's your mine attack at 6. Got an event, so 13. Here's the event. Der Kommissar! I have no broken squads at the moment.
So that has no effect.
Yep.
So it's 13. I've got 7. They're good. And 1, 2, 3. Next order. Clean the map. Draw 1, 2, 3 cards on its view.
I'll play in advance order. I'll activate the team and the medium machine gun, and they will advance into here. All right. Next order. That is the end of my orders. Drawing back up. Back to you.
Discarding 1 and 2. Drawing 1 and 2. And it's you.
To a move order. These units. And they will go 2 to there, 4 to there, 2, 4. These guys will go. I'll have Melikov go separate. He'll go 2, 4, 6, and 2 and 4 to there. And these guys will go 2 and 4 into there. That is all for that order. We'll draw back up and send it to you.
I'll play a fire. I'll activate the captain on these units. And I'll start off by firing the pioneers. And I'll target there. That's 8, command 10. With 1, 2 additional is 12. 22.
Okay. I suppose we're going to have to do 11 and hope for a nice big 12. And we do not get it. Break.
Now the flamethrower, same target. That's a hit for effect 11.
Whew.
22.
Wow.
And time.
And time.
There's no smoke out. Have you got your victory point?
I have not. I will take it now. There we go. And he is a 22. He's not going to make it, but I pull a card. Got a sniper. A sniper in... Oh, that doesn't help, so we'll take an increase on the urban sniper. And they are eliminated, so you can take 2 victory points for yourself.
Now, this stack will fire there for 5, 1 additional 6, plus height is 7. That's a 12. Okay. You've got 8.
8 in the open, and they make it.
Next order. I'll clean them up, draw a card, and it's you.
We will do a move order,
Right?
and we'll activate these units again. Melikov will go there. Any reaction?
Right, hold it there.
Yep.
I'll play a fire, and I'll activate all of the units just in case. But at the moment, I've got 7, command 9, 1 additional 10. 20.
Man,
My dice are hot.
they are hot. Okay. I have to do concealment to bring that down.
To 18.
Yep. All right. So 18, and I am 11 and 13. So here's the 11. They're good, and 13. He's moving, so he's good anyway. Here's the event. Cower. Okay, well these guys are all in range. They are not. They are not. And he is not.
And there's one in
And
there.
one back there. He is not. Yep. Okay. All right. Melikov stopped there. These gents will go 2. They will go 2. And they will go 2 to there. And that is all for that. We are going to do a recover. Since we've got all of these suppression markers now, let's get rid of them. Next order. I will draw back up and send it to you.
Discarding 1 and 2. Drawing 1, 2, and 3. And it's you.
I will play
Hidden unit.
Hidden unit. All right. Let's see what we get. The extremes. Let's see. We got a 2 in 1942. That could be corporal.
Or a militia squad.
Or a militia squad. Well, that's no fun. I guess I could re-roll, but
You could.
I could. I'm going to hold on to the initiative card, and I will take the corporal.
Corporal Denikin.
Corporal Denikin. So I'm going to put him down here. Okay. And that's my hidden unit. And that was your discard, so it's now my turn. Advance order on this guard's rifle and move him there. Next order. I think I'll just draw back up. To you, sir.
I'll play a move order. I'll activate them. And they'll go there for 2.
Okay. Here's your mine attack. It's a 15.
I've got 7. 7 and 4. They break. Next order. I'll play a recover. They recover on a 9. They recover.
Can't roll big on those, can you?
Next order. Clean them up. Draw 1 and 2. And it's you.
I'm going to play a move order. And I'm going to activate these gents here. They're going to go 1 to there. 2, 3. That's fine. Put them there. Next order. I will do a fire. I'll activate Melikov's stack to target there. I'm going to do separate shots. So we'll do the medium machine gun first with an 8. I will do sustained fire and make it 10. 10 plus. Do I want to break it? I think I will keep that and we'll break it with a 22. And I will do a time advance. No smoke, right? Any
No,
dig-ins? Okay. And
no
I'll
diggins.
take my victory point. And it is to you.
Right, I've got 7 and 5 is 12. Breaks. 8 and 5 is 13. Breaks. And 10 and 3 is 13. 13 and 8 is 21. What did you get?
22.
22. Ah,
Second shot. Oh, and let me break that machine gun. Break. Okay. And we're going to do the line team. It's now going to shoot at them. 3, 4, 5 for Melikov. And I'll use the 4 from the sniper.
yes, this is scary.
9 plus 5 is only 14.
Right, I've 9 and 5 is 14. They're suppressed.
Come on, Pioneers. Snake Eyes.
Then they've got 9 and 3 is 12. They're good. And 10 and 3 is 13. That's a trigger. He's good with an event. And the event is Elan. That's done automatically.
Yes, it is. Okay. So next order, and we'll play a route. Okay. So we've got just a bunch of broken weapons here. So we got your stack right here. We'll start with the line team with Vogel. So they're
5 and 3 is 8.
plus 1 is 9, right? So here's theirs. And they go back 1.
They go back 2.
Uh,
They're,
right. They're
they're
5.
5 plus 3 is 8. Oh, Vogel's got
Right.
command of 1. I
That's right.
didn't notice.
That's right. Flush them out.
They route to there.
Okay. And then the Pioneers are 13, so they're not going anywhere. There's a trigger. Soviet unit becomes veteran. I'm going to make these guards rifles down here a veteran. Here. Okay. And
Then
finally, one more,
another trigger.
one more for Vogel. Yep, he's fine. Okay, that is all for that. I'm drawing back up and sending it to you.
I play a move order, activating them, and they go there for 2.
Okay, stop there. Play Hidden Mines. There's a big minefield over there. Right. Here's the attack. 6 plus 9 is 15.
I've got 7. 7 and 10, they're good. Right, that's that. Next order. I'll play in advance, activating these guys. And they're advancing into the hex, back up the hill into the hex with Vogel. Next order. Then I'll play a recover. Remove that. Vogel recovers on a trigger check and recovers. The team recovers on 6 plus 5 is 11 and recovers with a sniper.
Got yourself
I'll, de-
target.
I'll decline that.
Okay.
Take the urban sniper. And then I've got 9 and 5, another trigger check. And they recover. Oh, N7. N7 breaks my broken weapons.
Oh. And I've got mine is also gone. My medium machine gun. So eliminate that. We're coming down to sharpened sticks.
I'll play a fire order. So I'm activating Vogel, the Pioneers, and the Hex below. And Vogel with the Pioneers target there. And that's 7, command 9. And that's it. 9 and 6 is 15.
Okay. And we are a 9, 10, 11, 11 and 13 again. So here's the team 11. They're good. And Melikov, he's good.
It's good. Right, so I've got 6 targeting them. 6 plus 7 is 13. And an event. And the access draw is Battlefield Integrity. Gain 1 victory point for each of your opponent's eliminated units.
Well, that's 4
That's
points. So you're a
Right.
13, and I am now 9, 12. I'm 14 and 11. So here's the 14 trigger check. I've got a sniper. Sniper, I will reset the urban sniper. Go. And Romitsev, he's an 11. Another sniper. Oh, we will break. I'm gonna break the rifle unit out here. So right there.
Right.
All right. And
That was my fire order.
it was.
Next order. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards, and it's you. I'll clean the decks.
We're to play in advance order.
Mm-hmm.
Just these two. So they will advance into there. They will advance to there. Next order. Drawing back up. It's to you.
Play a fire order. Activate these guys. And they'll target there. And that's 5, command 6 with 2 additional is 8. That's 18 with a sniper. And the sniper is, oh, I'll decline that.
Okay.
So you've got 9 against 18.
And that brush cover is 0, 1. Okay.
1.
So we're a 9. 9 plus. They're going to break.
Next order. Play another fire, activating Vogel on these men. Vogel's men will target there for 7, command 9, 1 additional 10, plus the urban sniper for 12. 12 plus 4. 12 plus 4 is 16.
Yep. Okay, so 12, 11, 13. Bottom up. Here's the 12. They're good with a sniper. I will take the increase. Here's 11. And he's okay with an event. Uh-oh. All fires moving northward. Okay, so I'll grab those fires. All right. And then finally, Melikov's 13. He is okay.
Now, I'll target those guys for 6. That's 13 and an event. And the event is deploy. I will decline to deploy.
Okay. So I am a trigger check and a snake eyes. So, trigger check. I get one this. Woo. Huh. I think that's going to be okay because fire is off map, so nothing affecting that. And then Rumitsev, he's good.
Right, so that was my fire attacks. I'll play a recover, and that broken unit recovers on an 8. They don't recover. Clean the decks, draw 1, 2, and 3, and it's you.
Gotten into a bit of stagnation here with this no man's land. You're trying to run out the clock now.
Who, me?
Yeah, yeah. What? I'm going to discard 2 and draw 2. Send it back to you.
I discard 1, 2, 3, and 4, and draw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's you.
We'll do an advance on this rifle squad up here. It will just advance to there. Next order, recover that squad. They're a 7. They do not recover. And drawing back up to you.
Play a fire, activating Beerman and his lads, targeting there for 5, command 6, 2 additional 8, minus the brush hindrance of 3 is 5. 5 plus 4 is 9, and a sniper.
Oh, this game!
Oh, all right, we'll take that.
I figured you would. Okay, so we'll eliminate them. Take your 2 VP. Makes it easy, doesn't it? No muss, no fuss.
Next order, play a fire, activating Vogel and his men, and that's 7, command 9, 1 additional 10 into there. 16.
All right. As we discovered previously, they're a 12, 11, 13. So here's 12. He's good. 11. He's suppressed. And 13. He's good.
You broke him by it.
Oh,
Instead,
I'm
it's
sorry. Yes, you are correct. Let me rally him and suppress him. Thank you.
that's all right. And then the other units will fire there for 6. 6 and 9 is 15. That's a bit of an improvement.
All right, so yeah, we're 14 and 11. 14. Event. Scrounge. Let's see what we got. You got some nice goodies out there. You got a heavy machine gun. That sounds promising. So why don't we take that heavy machine gun? Throw it here. Okay. And we'll give it to these guards rifles here. Okay. And then I think Ramitsev was 11. And he's good.
So that was both fire attacks. Next order. Clear up. Draw 1, 2 cards, and it's you.
We will play a fire order. Activate Ramitsev. They're going to fire that nice German machine gun that we just found. Let's see. They're going to do... I think we'll do this... Well, we'll start with the machine gun and see what happens. So the 8, 9, 10, minus 3 free for the hindrance. Yep, so 7. 7 plus... You know what? I'm giving you the card. Because I'm so far behind that I don't know that's going to matter. So 7 plus... Sniper. Oh, let's break the one in front of him. there.
Right. Oh,
So that was 13 to you.
I've got 8. 8 and 11 is good.
Okay. And I think the second one, then, we're going to do the guard's rifle at these guys here. So they're going to be, let's see, they're improved, so 6, 8. And we're going to add the urban sniper. Reset. Make that 10. There's no hindrance now. 10 plus 16.
And I've got 8.
Oh,
8 and 8 is 16.
bits and bobs, man. I just need something to go my way. Oh, all right. That is all for that. I am going to do an advance order. Melikov here. They're going to advance to there. And that is all for that. I will draw back up, causing a time event. So I will advance the time. There's no smoke. I will take a victory point. And dig ins. I have a dig in.
I have 1, so I'll do mine.
Okay.
I think I should put it there.
I'm going to put mine there.
Sorry, where's that?
With Melikov, where they just ended up.
Right.
Yep. And that is all for that. Drawing my last card. Oh, I got to reset the deck, of course. That's important. 2 draw pile. Draw last card. And clean the map. Send it to you.
Right, I discard and draw 1, 2, and 3, and it's you.
Move order.
Mm-hmm.
Have Romitsev activate here. And they've got... So we'll see how we can do it here. We'll go there. Anything.
Right, hold it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll play a fire. I'll activate them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's got a hindrance of... It's going to be hindered, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, wait a minute. It might just miss it.
From Vogel?
From Vogel.
Okay.
But it does cross the brush from the other hex.
Right.
So I won't fire from that hex.
Okay.
Because they only add 2, so +2 -3 isn't worth it.
That's right.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 7. Command 9. 1 additional 10. Can't do anything else about it, so it's 10. That's 16 with a sniper. Come on. No effect. German increase.
All right. It's 12 for the guards and
Yep,
9 for Mitsev. So
that's right. 12.
here's 12. They are moving. The story of my life.
So they break.
They break, of course. Sigh. We have a sniper. And sniper does not do anything, so I will reset our Soviet increase. And then Romitsev is a 9. Got another sniper. He is okay. And the sniper occurs out there, so I will make it a +2 Soviet. All right. Well, sir, I guess we're gonna. Our dreams of moving are at an end. So we'll do next order and recover. So they are at 10, 11 in the brush, and they recover. Okay. So next order, that is all I'm going to do. I also had a suppression over here, which would go from the recover. And that's all. Okay, so drawing back up. Clean the decks, as you would say. It's back to you.
I discard 1, 2, and 3, and draw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's you.
I will play a hidden unit on that.
Ah,
Here's the roll. It's a 6. We're going to have a sniper, so I'm going to draw the sniper first. Ooh, we will eliminate that rifle squad out there for 2 victory
2
points.
points.
Yep. So if you eliminate, I'll take the points.
Right.
All right. And I had a 6 in 1942, so that would get me Corporal Kutakov, a weapon team with a light machine gun, or an SMG squad. I will take the SMG squad. Least one cover, I think I have a great spot for him. So SMG squad will go right there.
Right.
So that was playing on your discard, so I'll do next order. And now we'll do a move order once again. So we'll just do these, and they will go 1, 2.
Off you go.
Okay. 4 and 6 to there. That is everything that everybody could do. So that's the end of that order. And we will draw back up and send it to you.
Discard 1, discard 2, draw 1, and 2. It's you.
Do an advance order with Ramitsev. They'll go to there. Next order, I will draw back up to you.
I'll play a recover. Remove that. I've got a 10 for that squad. They recover. I'll play a fire order. I'll activate these guys. Actually, will I? Yes, I'll activate those guys. And I'm targeting there. And I start off here for 5. Command 7 minus 3 is 4. 14.
10, 11, so we're 11 and 9.
That's a 12.
Oh, 12, yes, because I keep that. Let me fix that veteran there. So make sure it's with the guy. So yeah, 12 and 9. Here's the 12 and 9. He is broken with a sniper. Sniper does not help, so I will increase the Soviet. And Ramitsev is broken.
Now, the other activated unit is firing at them with sustained fire. So that's 5. 1 additional 6. Sustained is 8. Minus 3 is 5. 5 and 8. 5 and 8 is
13.
13.
So
So you've got
now we're just a 10 and
a 10.
yeah, 2 10s. All right. So here's the 10 for the squad. They're good. And here's the important Ramitsev roll. He's good.
Next order. Clean the map. Draw 1, 2, and 3. And that's time.
It is time.
Time marker goes up.
I will take a victory point. And no dig-ins for me.
There's a dig in for me. And I will dig in there. Just get rid of that. to draw pile and continue filling my hand. And it's you.
We'll play recover. And Ramitsev is a 10. He rallies. Next order, I will draw back up. It's to you.
I'll play a fire, activating these guys. I'm targeting there, and I'm firing their unit with the light machine gun first for 5. 1 additional 6 minus 3 is 3. Three and 6 is 9 with a sniper. M1, no effect, so that goes Soviet increase. So 2 trigger checks.
2 trigger checks. Here's the first one and second one. There you go.
Now I've got 5, command 7, minus 3 is 4 at the same target. 2 more trigger checks.
Okay. First one. Second one. We have an event. Suppressing fire. I will suppress the rifle squad under Esser.
Next order. Clear the decks. Draw a card, and it's you.
I'll play a fire order.
Mm-hmm.
Ramitsev will activate them to fire right back at Esser. He's tired of this. So we got a heavy machine gun, 8, 9, 10. We'll add the guards' rifles to make it 11.
Command
11.
10, plus 1, 11.
Yep.
Minus 3 is 8.
Minus 3 is 8, and we'll add the 2 remaining up here from the urban sniper to make it 10. So it's a 10 plus. There we go, 21.
I've got 6 and 4 is 10. They break. Then I've got 8 and 2 is 10. He breaks.
Okay, that's the end of that order. Then we'll play a route. Let's see what we can do here. All right, we'll start with the rifle squad. So
on an 8.
That's right, they're on an 8. So here's they go. Oh, suppressed. They're already suppressed. And then the more important Esser, he's an 11. He's fine.
He's good.
Okay. That rubble is just killing me, man, because it's such a good defensive terrain for you. All right, back to you.
I'll play a recover. I've got an 11 for the leader. He recovers. And I've got 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 for the squad. They're suppressed. All right. They recover with an event. And the event is dust. Right, so they recover. Right, random hex. Smoke in that hex.
A little smoke.
Too.
Not a lot, just a dust.
That's next order. I'll play a move order. I'll activate Vogel.
Okay, so we'll activate Melikov. It's almost like you wanted it that way. So we will target them. And we have one big shot at 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 with Melikov. So 9 plus 6 is 15.
I'll play 1 concealment, 2 concealments.
Where'd you learn that trick?
So that's 3 trigger checks. 1, 2, and 3. Then I play an assault fire at range 1. That's a hit. I throw in hand grenades to make it fire 13. 13 and 8 is 21.
10, 9, and 11. So here's the 10. He breaks. Here's the 9. He breaks. And here's the 11. He breaks.
He breaks.
Very effective.
Let's hope it wasn't too rash. Next order. Clear the decks. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6 cards on its U.
Do the recover.
Yes, that's...
So here is Melikov. He's a 13. He's good. Rallies. Alright, now we have the rifle is 9, 10, 11. They're good. And then the line team is 11 as well. We have a sniper. Doesn't help, so I will increase. And they rally. And there's no other ones out there, so that is all. Draw back up and send it to you.
I play a fire, activating Vogel and his men. So I start off by firing with the Pioneers as the lead piece. So that's 8, command 10, with 1, 2, 3, 4 additional for 14. 14 plus 8.
I'm gonna give you the card.
Right.
Roll that again.
14 plus 7 is 21. I'll take that.
Okay. 13, 12, 11. No, 13, 12, 14. Right? 10, 13, yeah, 13, 12, 14. So here's 13. Breaks. The event. Suppressing fire. I'm going to suppress the rifles up here. There you go.
Right.
If I hadn't lost that medium machine gun. Okay, bring the pain. Pain train's coming.
Right. Okay, so the flamethrower at range 1. That's a hit. I'll throw in hand grenades to make it 13. 13 plus 7 is 20 with an event. And the event is
Medic.
Hero.
Oh man, this game.
He's going to make sure that you can't do any silly tricks with that objective.
Right. Well, I think my last best hope with this one was this stack right here, but so we're 6, yeah, 6, 6, and 10, so they're all gonna die. But let's do our trigger checks. 6. We have a sniper. That doesn't help, so we'll increase. He's dead, so 2 more victory points for you.
Yep.
All right, eliminate, and then line team 6 also. He's dead for another 1. And then Melikov, my 2 leader. He is a 10.
Might survive.
He might. You're what, 21? Come on, box
20.
cars. Oh yeah, come on. 11 or 12. Oh no. Okay.
3 points.
It's not to be. Eliminate. All right. Man, this is a bloody day for the Soviets. Had to get the flamethrower. Had to get the flamethrower.
Yes, I did. It was just unavoidable once it arrived. Next order. Draw 1, 2 cards, and it's clean the decks, and it's you.
I am going to discard 3 and draw 3. Back to you.
Discard 1, 2, 3, and 4. Draw 1, 2, 3, and 4, and it's you.
I will discard 2. Draw 2. Actually, I'll discard a third one too. There we go. Okay. Back to you.
I'll play a recover. Clear that. Next order. I'll play a fire order. I'll activate these guys. And I'll fire Sergeant Esser's hex first. Targeting there. For 7 minus 3 is 4. That's 10. That's trigger checks.
Okay. 2 trigger checks. First one. Second one. We have a trigger. Sappers? I will not remove anything.
No, you won't, will you? Next, from the light machine gun unit, I'll play 1, 2 sustained fires. For 5, 1 additional 6 plus 4 is 10. Minus 3 is 7.
Gotta squeeze that trigger. Squeeze the trigger.
7 plus
And they're gone.
10.
All right.
7 plus 10 is 17 with a sniper. And the sniper is... yeah, I'll break them.
Okay. Now
So that's eliminated.
we'll play hidden entrenchments there. And we'll throw some foxholes right there. So now we are 9, 10, 11, 14, and 11. So here's the 14 for the squad. They're good. Here's the 11 for Mitsev. He breaks. But at least we won't have any more silliness with that light machine gun.
Right, next order. Clear the decks. Draw 1, 2, 3, 4 cards on its U.
Let's do a move order. Luckily, he can get them off the map. Finally. So they're going to go up to the time track and...
You get 5 points,
5
which I shall give you.
Thank you. All right. That is the end of the move order. And that is all. Drawing back up to you.
Lay a fire. Activate the hero on these lads. Target there. And that's 5. 2 additional 7. 17.
I'd say you're killing me, John, but I believe you. You would say that is the idea. All right, we're a 9 in those foxholes. Come on, big number, big number. No. Okay, so take another 2.
Next order. Play a move order. Activate them. And they go 1, 2, 3, 4. And capture objective 2, which isn't worth anything. Clear the decks. Draw 1, 2 cards on its U.
I'm going to discard 3. Draw 3. Back to you.
Discard 1, 2, and 3. Draw 1, 2, and 3. And it's you.
Okay. I will... Not a lot to do here, so I'm going to cast my lot to the Fates. Discard 3. Draw 3. Deplete my deck. Alright, so let's do this in order. Advance the time. Reset my deck. No smoke.
Without fire.
No fire. So, oh, actually, we do have a smoke. We do have a smoke up here. We'll dissipate that. Okay. The dust has settled, and now it's time for our first sudden death roll. You are holding the initiative card, so on a 7 or less, the game is over. It is an 8. What would you like me to do? Okay, here it is. 7 or less. And the game continues. So now I get a victory point. Allied VP. I will get Ramitsev back as a necessary reinforcement. So we'll put him down here. And any dig-ins?
No.
It's to you.
I discard 1, 2, and 3, and draw 1, 2, and 3, and it's you.
Play an advance order. And we will get these 2 units. He'll move there. He'll move there. Next order. Do another advance order. And Ramitsev will move up the hill. Next order. Drawing back up. To you.
Right, discarding 1, 2, and 3, and drawing 1, 2, and 3, and it's you.
Okay. So they are doing a move order. Let's see. We're going to do... I think we'll do just them. They'll go there. What's your reaction?
It's on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. My reaction is to play fire, and I'll activate everybody except the hero.
Okay.
Just in case. I've got 7, command 9 with 1 additional is 10, plus crossfire for 12. That's 19 with an event. And the event is battle hardened. 1 friendly unit becomes veteran. Well, I know who that's going to be.
Of course. All right. All right. So we are a 10 and an 8. 10 breaks. And 8 breaks. Okay. That is the end of their move. Next order. Play recover. Rudmitsev first. He rallies. Got an event. Well, those guards rifle will become veteran again because they've seen it all. All right, and now they are rallying at a 9, 10, 11, and they rally. Okay, next order.
Yes, the heat at their back was
That's right. You will go
encouraging.
forward, Tovarich. I will draw back up and send it to you.
I'll play a fire. Vogel's Hex to target there. No fancy tricks because everybody else is in gullies. So that's 8, command 10, 1 additional 11. 11 plus 8 is 19.
I don't know what's worse, the fire behind me or the fire on your dice. It's 11 and 8. So here's the 11 breaks. And 8. And he also breaks. There you go.
Next order.
I'm guessing you got a route card in there somewhere.
I do.
You do.
So that's a 9 and a 9, starting with the squad.
Probably won't matter. Go ahead.
Indeed.
Take it.
Time marker goes up. I only had
Yeah,
10
you were down
cards
10
left,
cards, yeah.
so it wasn't that big a deal in terms of time. 8 or less for the game to end. The game ends.
Okay. I could re-roll it, but I'm not going to because I will suffer even more points on the route. So we will we will call it here. Congratulations. The Germans take the first game. And,
Thank you.
and now we get to go through the cleanup process here. So, do you want to walk us through that?
Yep. Talking about the game first.
Oh,
You were
absolutely.
right.
Yes,
It was getting that flamethrower.
it was. Yeah. So early on, when you were just kind of holding up here in the gully, I was like, okay, I'm keeping at distance. I've got a bulwark here that I can kind of I can I'm drawing some figures here on the video side of things, but yeah, as long as I could pour fire onto the units from the two foxholes there in the woods, I was pretty okay. I realized I always remember my mistakes in the game. My first critical mistake was to here, I threw foxholes in there on a dig in, and I should have just waited a little bit longer because literally the next hand I got the hidden pillbox, I think, for the objective
Right.
hex. And if I had used that there, that would have probably held them out a little longer. And of course, my other big sadness was getting all the way to here and then wasting at least four activations because I did not have another move or advance, and with four cards you just don't get them fast enough. But once that pioneer came in here like butter and just took this, that was the 10-point swing on this. That of course came up on our new revealed objective. That between that and the flamethrower, that was the big thing that was insurmountable for me. So
Yep.
well done.
Thank you. I was leery of taking the pioneers at first because if I hadn't taken them, I would have. It would have been a recon scenario.
So why were you thinking that you didn't want to recon? Just because you wanted one extra card, or did you? I mean, because really I benefited from getting the points. I mean, I got 8 victory points from it.
Well, I didn't want to attack over that open terrain. Basically,
Yeah.
I was leery about attacking in this position. Now I've got to decide whether to attack over the ravine
Right. Right.
or whether to go straight for the jugular and attack on the railway station.
That's right. The attacker, as the victor, you get to choose whether you want to do one or two. That is correct. So we will walk through that. But the other thing I thought was interesting was you intentionally went into the minefield a couple times. I'm guessing that was to burn cards once you had the lead. Is that right? And you just had
No, it
recovers.
was just because I wasn't. There wasn't any fire attacks that worried me. I was setting up a fire group so that I could interdict your northern sector.
Yeah. Well, unfortunately, the northern sector here really didn't do much. I set them up there, but you never went down the gully, down through the ravine of death. So they were pretty pointless. I mean, once we had the objective come out and 5 became so critical, that was it. I mean, I knew that was the tussle, and of course I was trying to set up the counterattack here with the foxholes, but then you marched in right there with your flamethrower and devastated me twice. I survived the first one, recovered, and then you got me again, and you always managed to get me, of course, right when I was bereft of a recover. Sometimes I had two when I didn't need them, and when I really needed the moves, but when I really needed to recover, you were right there, and with that zero cover flamethrower, that painful, painful.
Especially with assault fire.
Oh, very much so. And having the flames back here, the blazes break out, that was nice because it checked what I feared was you moving all the way down the map and coming off. But again, once the objective told us what to do, we were fighting for that center of the map. With no two
You're
ways
right.
about it. So,
Absolutely.
yep. All right, so let's wrap this up here. Let's with our do our cleanup for our next one.
We don't get a tactical victory because you need to play 5 scenarios before that can happen.
That's right.
So the first thing we do is we campaign game time is now 2.
Hmm.
So I'll write that into the Discord notes.
Okay.
Next, determine campaign position.
And the winner was attacker, so you get to choose either R1 or R2 for our next battle.
I'm going for the jugular.
Yeah, I. How did I know? You just want this to be short. That's fine. Right to the railway station we go.
It's because the alternative is to fight on that ravine.
Oh,
which
right.
I don't like the feeling about. Troop quality adjustment.
So which one will you choose? Improve yours or degrade mine?
I'm now elite.
Okay.
Reinforcements and counter cleanup. Right. So basically, everything that's not broken or suppressed on the map is available as reinforcement. So remove all units and weapons from the casualty track. Remove all broken weapons from the map. Remove all broken and or suppressed units and their weapons from the map. Place all of the above back into the counter mix. Each player then counts the total number of surviving friendly units he has remaining on both the time track and the map. Each player divides his survivor count by the number in the space currently occupied by the battle marker, which is 2,
Hmm.
rounding fractions up. Each player then selects up to that many of his surviving units to be reinforcements for the following battle. Reinforcements with weapons may retain those weapons at the owning player's discretion. Veteran markers are retained.
Sadly, my Romitsev stack is going to disappear. Everybody else is available, so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 11 divided by 2, that means I get 5, right?
6.
5. Oh, it's round up. Okay, great. So I get 6.
So you always get a minimum of one
Oh, that's true.
unit.
That's right. Okay. Well, then I will take. I will
We're
make
going to the
notes of
time
mine
track.
as well. I've got 4, 5, 6. That's my 6.
I don't have any weapons to bring on as reinforcement, except
That,
for the flamethrower.
except for the flamethrower.
So, yeah, okay.
This game is broken. So valuable lessons learned, players, is don't let your units get broken right before the end of the game. That's bad.
Right,
That was pretty
so
costly.
I've got my reinforcements noted in Discord.
Okay.
So next, divisional reserves.
Hmm.
So you get to roll.
Okay. I
So
presume we'll reset our decks for this.
yes,
All right. So here is my roll for divisional Russian reserves. It's a 6, so I can bring in Platoon D and Sergeant Maskey, SMG Platoon D. And
SMG platoon D. Oh, you get a satchel charge. I get to make 2 rolls and pick the best one. 1, 2. You'll be pleased to hear that that's no good to me at all.
really, because you've got Pioneer Platoon with Lauerback, right? Or what was the other one?
Nothing.
Nothing.
So that's it. That's the completion of the first battle.
All right, we will commence hostilities again for the next one. But right now, let me congratulate you again, John, for an excellent first game. We're officially now raw time before I edit everything down. 3 hours, 35 minutes, which I think is we did 30 minutes for the setup, which actually went pretty fast. I think we were at 38 minutes. So 3 hours for the game, and that gives you an idea how long this process will take. And of course, we did a lot of consideration. Fast players who are used to these maps and each of the campaign posts are going to they'll probably play them faster. But anyway, we're going to stop here and we will see you next time in the next scenario, which will be at the rail yard from what John has picked. I'm going to go ahead and ask you right now if this is your first time to the channel. I will welcome you, but also ask you to click that like and subscribe button as we all do on our YouTube channels. And I'm showing you the current supporters we got right now. John is one of them. Thank you very much for your support, John, and
No problem.
in so many ways. And if you like this, go back and look at all of the curated playlists. I do have a whole Combat Commander playlist, so you can see all the videos from our ladder. And as John mentioned, one of the big draws of this is our Combat Commander ladder, which I've been running now for 5 years. We're about to start our 6th year. All player levels are welcome, and we do have experienced veterans out there to help integrate you into the group, and they will give you lots of opportunities to play. We have a great time, and you get one scenario every month. So the information is right below this in the description. So we hope you've enjoyed this, John. I look forward to setting up the next play with
Yes.
you, and have a great one, man.
And may I just say to all people watching, Don't forget to go and watch the Sea Devils video.
That's right, because we're gonna hopefully I can draw this out far enough we can get close to 600, but we're still what 20 something from that. We'll see
Yep.
how it goes. But John, I'll see you next time. Have a great one, everybody.